Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's Angelos. Ricky Bingham will be on the mound for the series opener.
4-4, take your base. 3.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Bronco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. An incredible 90 now on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bronco. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Now a ball lined to the left side. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but it's...
Big Daddy Bronco will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gutierrez is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bronco. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. That wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice.
14-2, the final score in this one. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ricky Bingham earned his 9th win of the year. Brian Moya was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The third baseman.
Now to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Line towards center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who are you focused on, Dan, please? So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco.
Big Daddy Bronco.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues. Now in the box, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And with that, we take a look at the A's. Striding in, Big Daddy Bronco. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Bronco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-2 tonight's final. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Los Angeles. Eddie Vila gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners. Limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Gutierrez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Settling in now, Big Daddy Bronco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bronco.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price.
High and deep out to left field. Gutierrez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco.
The third baseman, Big Daddy Bronco.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Under it is trapped, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bronco 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Big Daddy Bronco with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out. 3.
So striding forward now, Big Daddy Bronco. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact that this guy leads the league in home runs, and now he's got one.
Into the box, Big Daddy Bronco. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Ready for another chance? Big Daddy Bronco already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Rtts is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track. Next up for the A's, Big Daddy Bronco. Folks certainly came to the stadium hoping to see him put on a show, and he did just that with a pair of long balls on the day so far.
I know everybody can have that special day, but in the big leagues, to have a chance to hit 3 home runs, this is the stuff you dream about.
8-6 the final score tonight. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Mengden records the victory, his 13th of the year. Aaron Nola permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Jerome Lowell hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a
Great job today.